The world needs to hear your message. Hi, this is John Ruman. If we have not met before, I'm an international business coach and consultant, and it is my mission in life to help you achieve and attain the greatness that you know you are destined for. I'm doing a speech and public speaking workshop, and one of the big challenges I have with people, not that I have, that people have, that I have interacted with, is a fear of talking in front of groups. So as you become aligned and in tune with your true message, what you are and why you are here on this beautiful planet, and there's probably many reasons, many people become hindered by the fact that they're scared to talk to people, that actually voicing the way they feel makes them unable to express themselves, especially when it comes to groups. So here it's beautiful to help that singular person. Good. I want you to help that singular person. I want you to express and motivate and empower them. But your greatness is with helping more than one person. So what I would encourage you, if you are insecure about talking to groups, is to find ways and opportunities, one, to speak to many people, two, to become so clear and concise and such a master of your message that when people hear you, they are literally drawn to what you say, that the divine flows through you and that it's easy and powerful. And then practice, and then increase the reach. It could be what I'm doing here, these series of lives, and hello all the beautiful people in the different channels watching this. But I would encourage you to do this regularly and consistency. Why? Because you need it. This yearning within you needs to be fed by this expression of you. Let me tell you how I can help. If you live in Trinidad, I'm having a course specifically on public speaking. Why? I'll give you a couple reasons. One, I was not always confident at all to be in front of groups. Two, it was a learned and practiced and studied and educated skill set. It was not an immediate thing of mine that I got good at just by one being natural. It's taken a lot of practice. Three, I have become very comfortable to be vulnerable with who I am and my honest, authentic self and story, and even more out there by using expressions such as this live video. I'm not getting a chance to look at a podium, not a podium, a teleprompter. I may have noise in the background. There's a lot of imperfections, but there's beauty in that too, because this is raw, it's authentic. John's speaking from the spirit, from the heart. Because of that, people will resonate with my message. And because you will learn to do the same, people will learn and love and resonate with your message. So if you're at all hesitant to talk to a group of 15 or 20 or 30 or more. So if I said, hey, here's a group of 30, tell them what you got to say, and your stomach goes, whoa, then I would encourage you grow your ability to speak in front of groups. A great way to start that is having a group that you're connected with now. Let's say it's a business group or mutual interests, whatever it is, and reach out and be connected and do presentations in front of them. It's a safer crowd than, say, a public forum. Eventually, you could do what you see me doing a lot currently, which are these workshops. And there'll be people as groups as small as maybe 5 to 10 and as many as 100. But the important thing is, with repetition and practice and understanding certain fundamentals within it, you can begin to grow and become better. And what's the benefit? You're able to help more people. When you help one person, that person will help many. It's like a rippling effect, like a pond. Drop a pebble in the pond and it goes to the edges of the pond, and eventually it impacts many people, and that's your opportunity. So if you're afraid of this, I get it. I've been there. If you're not sure where to start, that's okay. I'll help you with that. But take the time in your life to grow and expand your voice. find ways to be more authentic, find ways to be more raw. Like if you become comfortable with the online thing that I'm doing now, that's a great way. It's a safe environment. You're not in front of 50 people, but 50 people will see you if you have any sort of reach within a relatively short space of time. So it does require that level of nervousness without having to find a group that you're speaking to and eventually be paid to speak. So let me briefly tell you about the workshop happening in a couple weeks. It's happening on the 11th of November. It is a 3-hour workshop. I am limiting it to 10 spaces, and we have several sold already. And the intention, I think I have 6 spots left as of today or right now. But the challenge is I don't want it to be too big because I want to give personalized attention to people who need it. But basically, I'll walk you through the structure that I used. I have studied this extensively. I'm a constant student of life. If you know me or anything I actually do, I will constantly be growing. I may become a certain level of skill set in something, but I will constantly feed my brain to grow. And I would encourage you to do that too. Become a lifelong learner. I don't care what you're learning. Grow continuously. And then after that, I'll actually do in the class alive. Why? Because it is a modern way to reach more people outside of your local region. Plus, people can see it's not as bad and scary as they may think, but I can show you guys who are actually in the class the structure. So this is on Sunday the 11th. It is from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. It is in the Remax office in St. Augustine. The investment for it is 500 TT. And my full expectation is that it will be sold out. I have several people who just couldn't make today already. Couldn't make that date, and I'm already planning a future one. But if you have interest, please reach out to me. Even if you can't make this one, let me know, because I do plan on having at least one more at some point in the spring. And now that I've spoken, it has to have happen. It has to happen. But David, I appreciate that. It's great to be. David Dash just made a comment. David, I'm gonna share it real quick with the group. David said, I'm a student always. And David, I got to tell you, first of all, thank you for watching the live. And second of all, thank you for focusing on you and your personal growth and journey, as that's what makes us feel alive and enriched in this world, is constantly expanding our knowledge. So thank you for that feedback, David. So with that, I wish everyone an incredible rest of your day. I hope if you have any questions on the workshop, just shoot me a message in here. You can message my page. If you're watching this on one of the other channels, just shoot me a direct message. If you're on LinkedIn, you can send me a direct message, or there's a link in the bio. And within Facebook, and this will eventually be on YouTube later, you can also just link back to the Facebook event as well. So thanks so much. Have an amazing rest of your day. And most importantly, here's to you constantly growing, like Mr. Dash here on screen. And here is for you being authentically expressing yourself so the world hears your greatness. So I just want to take 10 seconds and appreciate and honor you for becoming the greatest version of yourself. And I'm excited for you as you live that trueness, which is you. Have a great and amazing rest of your day.